to Leafs Ice Center here in West Dundee, Illinois. It's the 2009 Wade Warriors taking on Team California. Your starting lineup for the Wade Warriors is going to be Creviston, Boss Crone. It's going to be Blue on left wing. Your defensemen are going to be Lou and Wara from right to left. Caroline Hurst has the net, and we need to get rid of that starting soon icon because we already started. Here in the right wing corner, down to the near side is going to be Lou. Lou sends it over to Blue. Blue sends it forward towards Creviston. No go on the far side. It goes for Wara. Wara, right left wing hash marks now. Sends it over to Boss Crone. Crone, left dot, comes across into the high slot. Fires a shot over the crossbar. Picked up by Olivia Blue. Blue going to work in the left wing corner. Sends it over to Creviston. Creviston over to Boss Crone. Crone top of the left circle. Makes a move across the high slot once again. Makes a move towards the middle. Knocked away by Team California. Poke checked away by Wara. Picked up by Creviston. Creviston sends it over to Wara. Wara left point. Makes a move over, sends it into Sophia Lou. Sophia's going to have to truck in there, right hash marks. Popped it up in the air. Bouncing puck. Knocked away by Creviston. Right hash marks. Picked up by Team California. Thrown past Wara. And it's going to bounce over her stick and end up in the right wing corner. All the way down. It's going to be Wara going to work. Wara behind the net of Hurst. Right to left here on the near side. Sent forward for Sophia. Touched inside the zone. It's going to be Monaco along with Rotman. Rotman gets to it first. Monaco over her stick in the right wing corner. Cut off by Sophia. California moving it up past Heflin out of the zone. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin spinning around a pass back over to Rotman. Rotman inside. Left wing hash marks. Monaco heads towards the slot. Clear pass towards Monaco. Picked off by Team California. Moving it forward here to the near side. It's going to be Rose Fisher in the one-on-one. California sends it in deep. Left to right. The puck's going to swing behind the net of Hurst. It's Britt Fisher going to work in down behind the goal line. Pazin loses her glove. Shot saved by Hurst. Swatted away by Monaco. Back in the left wing corner for Fisher. Fisher gone here to the near side. Over to the far side now. Left to right coming out of the zone. She's got Monaco breaking up the ice. Thrown past Rotman all the way down. That puck's going to go. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 13:05 to go here in the first. Faceoff makes its way down to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. Lineup stays the same. It's going to be Monaco and Heflin are your wingers. Rotman taking the face off. It's going to be Fisher and Pazin, both on the same side. Down in the right wing corner for Evie. Evie comes around right to left and sends the breakout pass to Monaco. Off of Monaco's stick out to the left point. Shot blocked by the D. Monaco gets rubbed off the puck there. California's going to regroup. Going back the other way. It's going to be Rotman coming inside in front of the Wade Warriors benches now. Rotman up to Heflin. Heflin pulling back around here to the near side. Sends one forward to Sophia. Sophia muscling it forward. Slams one inside the zone. It's going to be Monaco going for a line change. Boss Crone here in the left wing corner. Comes back around, blows the tire, and goes face first into the wall. And coming back in front of Fisher is going to be Team California. Up in the air, knocked down by G. Right here on the right wing half wall. Gianna pulls it forward towards Boss Crone. And Crone going to work down behind the net. Past O'Malley. Boss Crone back over to Mickey. Gianna setting up shop right in front of the net. Out to the point for Fisher. Fisher waits and fires. Wide right of the post in the left wing corner. Goes for Boss Crone. Boss Crone cycles it over for O'Malley. Back in the hands of Boss Crone. And thrown past O'Malley in the left wing corner. Gianna comes trucking in hard and knocked out of the zone by California as Gianna rubbed her off the puck. And it's picked up by Pazin at neutral ice. Pazin up the ice for Boss Crone. Crone makes it across the blue line. Toe drag around. Little chipper over to Gianna. And Gianna top of left circle. Patiently waits. Fires a snapper. Off the stick of Team California down behind the net. O'Malley sends it back to Boss Crone. Gianna on the devil's door. Back in the hands of O'Malley. Mickey shoves one off to Boss Crone. On the far side now. Sends it out to the point for Rosen. Rosen walks, fires a 9-iron into the netting. It goes. And out of the zone. And we're going to get a whistle with 11:44 to go. I think that was a pitching wedge, don't you think, Ira?
Might be. I want to know, did Gianna get some tips from Sophia about
playing some forward? Maybe. So we say that in jest. That went off of Team California's stick. Amanda tried to fire a clapper there. So on the far side, it's going to be Olivia Blue along with Rotman and Creviston up front as F3. Blue liners are Rosen and Alika Lee. Picked up by Rotman down behind the goal line. Lee was pitching in hard. You're looking for that cut in, and then she backed off. Loose change out of the zone here for Rosen with 11:26 to go. Rosen left wing hash marks now behind the net of Hurst. Sends it off to the far side. Rosen going to get her own pass there. Knocked down by Team California. Coming in is Blue. And back in the right wing corner, picked up by Alika Lee. Number 10 behind the net. Sends it off here to the near side. Shoving it forward was going to be Creviston trying to get it up to Rotman. No go. Creviston battling it out with two. And it's going to be Rotman going to work. Rotman sends one off to the far side. Knocked down by Blue. Blue gets bodied up the puck and slams one forward. Trickling out of zone. Picked up by Rotman. It's set right back in. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle with 10:54 remaining here in the period. Wade Warriors go for the line change. Your lineup now looks like it's going to be Monaco, Boskrone, and Heflin up front. Blue Liners look like they are Lou and Wara. Forward from Heflin on that faceoff. Picked up by Team California, intercepted by Boskrone. And it's going to be number 52 coming inside the zone. Top of the left circle, sends one forward for Heflin. Boskrone puts a body on her, takes her down. And she picked up by Boskrone. Boskrone over to Wara. Wara sends it right back into Hef. Hef off her stick. She blows a tire. Must be some bad ice down there. A couple girls have gone down now in that left wing corner. And it's going to be Team California coming the other way. Here comes California. Cut off by Sophia Monaco. Trying to lift the stick. Kick to the outside. Knocked down by Lou. Monaco gets to it. Sends it into the corner. And it's picked up by Team California. California fired a shot. Blocked by Heflin. Out towards Wara. That kept in by Wara. Sophia comes in to get a stick on it. But it's thrown away by California all the way down. No icing. It looks like it went off one of the Warriors. Picked up by Sophia Lou. Lou chips one forward to Sophia Monaco. Monaco backhanded towards Boskrone and kept in by California. Sophia gets the loose change now. Battling it off, sent back in the hands of Lou. Knocked down by California, and it's going to be intercepted here by Wara. Wara sends it back over to Sophia. Sophia to Boskrone, and back in the hands of Wara. Wara, left wing hash marks now, sends one out of the zone off the Team California, and they're going to go for a line change. Here comes Gianna Monaco on the forecheck. Gianna looks like she's playing a little forward. Rotman carries it in, right wing hash marks now. Looks to fire a shot off the goaltender's mask into the left dot. It goes on the far side. Rotman giving chase. It's going to be Rotman and Monaco on the forecheck now, right along with Mickey O'Malley. And we sent forward by Lou on the far side as Gianna comes all the way in. She puts a body on it, knocked it free, left wing hash marks, makes a move around and sends it to Rotman. Rotman's got O'Malley in the slot. Rotman going forehand, then backhand, mohawking around here to the right corner. Sends one cross ice up for Fisher. Fisher fires one forward to G. Tipped by Gianna, back line the goal line. Gianna centering pass off the back of the net. It was blocked, trying to get it to O'Malley. And Gianna fires the backhand shot for Rotman. Rebound out front of the slot. No go. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin fires a clapper, blocked by Team California's D. Here they're coming, break it out on the near side. Past O'Malley out of the zone for Pazin. Pazin sends one right back in. O'Malley going to work in front of the blue line there. Sent back across, intercepted by Pazin now. Evie going to work here in front of her own blue line, across center ice, carrying it in wide right. Heads towards the right dot, looks at the bottom right circle, fires one high over the crossbar, all the way out to the left point, picked up by Rose Fisher. Fisher sends it past G, picked up by Rotman. Rotman sends one off the back of the net as she gets rubbed off the post. 3 Team California girls all over that puck. Here comes Gianna, throwing out past Fisher. That puck's going to go all the way down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing as Fisher comes trucking around. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 8:26 to go here in the first, and an offensive zone face-off for the Warriors. Warriors go for the line change. It's going to be Creviston along with Boskrone and Blue up front. Your blue liners are going to be Rosen and Lee from left to right. Face-off one back for Rosen. Rosen sends one towards Creviston. She tips it, saved by the goaltender, picked up by Blue on the rebound on the left wing corner. She puck protection round. Send it over to Boskrone, knock right back in the left wing corner. California going D to D. Creviston on the forecheck now. Spin around a pass, cut off by Boskrone and Creviston. And loose change collected by Boskrone. Boskrone left to right, fires a shot. Blocked by the goaltender out to Rosen. Rosen slams them back over to Boskrone. Boskrone handling it out now. That's going to be Sydney Boskrone. Alika Lee fires a shot. Olivia Blue sends one towards the front of the net. Knocked down by Team California for Lee. Lee over to Rosen. Amanda left circle, fires a shot. Tipped and knocked down by, that was Creviston. I think got a piece of that one, and the goaltender smothers up the redirect. And with 7:46 to go, we got a face-off in the offensive zone for the Warriors. Looks like the lineup stays the same. Olivia Blue, top of the left circle here. And it's going to be Creviston in the slot, Boskrone at center. Alika Lee creeping in at high right point. Amanda backing up towards the blue line. Team California gets the face-off out, sent out here to the near side. Breaking out, picked up by Rosen, slams it right back in. Looking for the clapper, didn't get all of it. And out here on the far side in front of the board, it's going to be Boskrone on the back check there. Put a stick on it, knocked it free, but in the hands of Team California. Right back the other way, past Boskrone, intercepted by Rosen. Rosen curls around to her forehand now. Sends it up to Creviston. Creviston tips one forward. It's going to be picked up here by Team California. Cut off by Blue, thrown the other way, past Creviston, picked up one-on-one versus Lee and Rosen, and sent behind the net of Hurst. Here to the near side, backhand shot behind the net by Team California. Popped up in the air by Creviston as it hits the netting and goes out of play. And with 7:07 remaining here in the period, Wade Warriors go for a line change. And your lineup now, Sophia Monaco, Rotman, and Heflin up front. Your blue liners are going to be Lou and Wara. Face off, one back in the corner for Wara, here to the near side for Lou. Lou coming up the ice here across the blue line, trying to send the pass up to Heflin. In between the legs of Rotman, picked up by Monaco. Monaco comes down right hash marks, curls around, drops it for Rotman. Rotman going to work, off her stick, picked up by California coming the other way. And it's going to be Team California in front of Lou. Knocked free, back in the left wing corner. Lou giving chase, going to fire one off the net, back behind Kirst. And it's Sophia Lou chopped it free. Two California girls want to work behind the net. Here comes Rotman and knock it free for Sophia. Sophia Monaco coming forward, sends it over to Hef. Hef chopped away by California. Loose change picked up by Wara. Wara and Monaco in a 2-on-2. Wara, Mohawks around. Center pass off the post. Rebound for Monaco. Swatted away by California. Picked up by Heflin. Intercepted by Rotman, who fires one over the net. In the right wing corner for Sophia Monaco. Monaco, right hash marks. Patiently waits. Cut across. Gives it to Rotman. Dropped it free. Rotman tried to send one back over to the point. Picks up by Wara. Wara fires one. Blocked by California. Popped free by Wara once again. Intercepted here by Heflin. Heflin going to work. Send it off here to the near side for Rotman. Monaco makes her way to the back door. Now in front of the goaltender for the screen. Centering pass up for Heflin. Tipped away by California. Swatted at by Wara. Loose change picked up by Heflin. Heflin going to carry it out of the zone. And Warriors are going to have to regroup. Pulling it back now is going to be Heflin right out of frame there. Sends a cross ice pass for Pazin, who curls back around. Heavy in front of the California benches. Sends it in the left wing corner. Chopped away by California. They regrouping down behind the net and move it off to the left wing corner. She hits the brakes and comes back around. It's Gianna on the forecheck. Out for Mickey O'Malley. California cut off, picked off by Boss Crone. Here comes Sydney, right hash marks. Fires a shot off the goaltender's mask once again. We're going to get a whistle as Monaco comes in for pressure. 5:32 to go here in the first period. And it's been all Warriors so far, folks. Face-off moves to the right wing circle. Your lineup now is O'Malley, Boss Crone, and Gianna Monaco on left wing. It's going to be Fisher and Pazin on the blue line. And California goes D-to-D. Knocked away by Gianna. Gianna chips one over to Mickey. Gianna gets taken down there in the left hash marks. And then they go D-to-D. California coming out the other way. Backing up is Fisher. Cut off by Boss Crone. Bob passer in between the legs of the girl from California. Sends the pass over to Gianna. Gianna cuts back inside her own zone. Moves it forward to Pazin. Pazin up the ice here on the near side. Here comes Evie across the blue line now, covering DSG. Pazin comes in, right hash marks now. Comes down low, looking to cycle it back to Gianna. Hangs onto it now. Sends it out to Gianna. Gianna, high left point. Sends one over, wide left. Over to the corner for Boss Crone. Sydney, left wing hash marks now. Hangs onto it. Got Pazin open right point. Intercepted by Gianna there. Just kind of knocked Boss Crone over it. Inside the zone as Mickey O'Malley was knocked down there in the slot. We're going to get an offsides with 4:46 to go here in the period. And the Warriors go for a line change. Your lineup now is Creviston, along with Rotman and Blue up front. Your blue liners are going to be Lee and Rosen. Out to the left side here, Team California looking to break out, cut off by Rotman, chipped out of the zone by California, intercepted by Rosen. Rosen sends one back the other way. Makes a move around Creviston. Pinching in is going to be Lee. Alika chipped it forward. California knocked it down and sent it inside the zone. Amanda behind the goal line now, left to right. Makes a move around behind Caroline here on the near far side. Up the ice she goes to the outside. It's Amanda with speed. It's a 4-on-2 with Rosen leading the way. Rosen, high left circle, drops it for Blue. Knocked away by California, back in the hands of Blue. Blue kicked it to her own stick, down low for Rotman. Rotman kicks it back, cycles it for Blue. She's got Rosen open right point. Blue sends it out to Amanda. Amanda walks in, looks to fire, Clapper sends it back over to Blue, right dot. Blue centering pass across for Rotman. Tipped away by California, picked up by Creviston, trying to cycle it back into the hands of Rotman. She lost off her stick. Rotman blows her up, and it's a 2-on-2 50-50 battle pulled out by Rotman. Blue going to work in front of the net there, trying to get loose. Hanging on to the stick is the girl from California. Creviston chipped it free, and it's going to be Creviston and Blue on the forecheck now. Thrown away by California, picked up by Lee. And Lee coming out at center ice. Time and space. Here comes Alika. Top left circle. Makes a move to the left dot. Fires a shot over the crossbar. Picked up by Creviston. Clara Creviston pinned in. Taken down. Two girls all over. Here comes Sydney Boss Crone out to the near side. Cut off by Rosen. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone. It's going to be Alika Lee. Puts her in the wall. Takes her down. Nice body by Alika. California picks it up. Tying up a stick is going to be Heflin. And California sends it up to the far side. Here comes Sophia Monaco. It's Sophia with a little bit of speed here. Can she get to it first? Cutting off the defenseman along with Boss Crone. And sent out of the zone is California. Cut off by Boss Crone. Fished out by Sophia. Sophia sends the loose change over to Heflin. Heflin across the blue line, makes a move to the outside, sends one towards that left hash marks. Forehand backhand, fires a shot, and it's a Heflin Chicago or Wade Warriors goal. At 2:56. There's the replay. It went from Monaco to Heflin. Heflin with a little bit of deke there, goes right then left and backhands it in the net. And with 2:56 to go here in the period, Lillian Heflin on the board. Assisted by Sophia Monaco here in the first period, 2:56. 11 assisted by 77. And we'll change that scoreboard here for you. Your lineup now is Monaco along with Boscone and Heflin. Heflin sends one towards the net. And the goaltender's going to cover it up. Your blue liners are going to be Wara and Lou. And coach goes for a line change up front. It's Rotman and O'Malley along with Gianna Monaco. Monaco makes her way over to the right hash marks. O'Malley in the slot. Monaco goes top of the left circle, on the far side, or top of the circle on the left side. O'Malley gets to it, picked up by Gianna. Gianna looking, curling back around, tied up by one, back in the hands of Mickey. Mickey sends one in front of the net, pinching in her was going to be Lou. Lou sends one back to Rotman. Rotman up for Wara. Wara fires one, rebound, pad save by the goaltender for Mickey. Mickey over to Rotman, Rotman and Monaco, and knocked away by the defender, back in the hands of Lou. Lou fires one, shin guard blocked by California. Monaco swatted at it, chipped it free as California sends it out of the zone, and it's picked up by Abby Wara. Wara behind the net, left to right on the far side of Hurst. Cycles it back down low for Sophia Lou. Lou here on the near side, sends it over to O'Malley. O'Malley cuts back, left wing hash marks, curling back around at the left dot. Post deeded or over to the defenseman Wara. Wara pushing it up the ice. It's Wara, Rotman, and Monaco. Here comes Wara across the blue line, sends it in deep, tipped by the defenseman, stick saved by the goaltender. It's Gianna, goes into the corner there on the forecheck. Coming across past O'Malley, here comes California out of the zone in front of Fisher and Pazin. Sent into the right wing corner by California. Loose change collected by Fisher. Fisher blows a tire behind the net, and it's picked up by Pazin. Pazin lost at her feet. Ice is slippery, and so is the puck. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin throws a cross ice pass to Rotman. Rotman tried to get it over to Mickey O'Malley, and O'Malley fishes out the loose change, back to Pazin. Pazin over to G. G looking to get it up to Boscone, and here comes Sidney. High across the blue line, left slot, makes a move to the outside, now coming around right wing hash marks, down behind the goal line, sends it off in the left wing corner. It's Boscone going to work. Blue in the corner now, has it left point, sends it over to Fisher, out of the zone it goes, and Rose is going to have to pull it out of the zone. Over to Pazin in front of the Warrior benches. Abby fishes it out, sends it forward, back into her own hands now. She's got Treviston breaking up the ice and shipped it forward into the hands of California. California coming up here on the near side. Met by Fisher along with Boscone. California's going to send it in deep. It's going to be Rose going to work behind Hurst, left to right on the far side. Hits the brakes and gets cut off by California, maintains control and sends it over here to the near side for Sidney. And lost off her stick, picked up by Creviston. Creviston picks it off to Boscone. And here comes Blue. Blue sends one into the right wing corner, and she dobs it off and gets behind, makes a move on it, down behind the net. Holding onto it, cycles it back for Boscone. She's got Creviston in the slot. Boscone tries to fire a shot back in the hands of Creviston. Creviston fires one off the goaltender's mask once again. That's the third time they've hit that girl on the mask. It's Blue going to work now. Out here on the far side, California backhands it out to the blue line, out of the zone for Rosen. Rosen over to Lee. Lee with time and space, going to send one in, knuckling end over end, and ringing around behind the goal line. Rotman coming in now. Forced her to throw it away, D to D. Up the ice, here comes here comes Team California, cut off by Sophia Monaco. Poke check by Lee, picked up by Sophia. Sophia holds onto it, sends one forward, knocked intercepted by California. Come back the other way, cut off by Rosen. Popped out of the zone, that's going to be offsides. We're going to get a whistle with 3 seconds to go here in the period. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of the Warrior benches. It's Monaco, Rotman, and Heflin, Lee and Rosen, and that's going to do it, folks. That's the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Wade Warriors 1 and Team California nothing as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Blue, Rotman, Creviston. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and G from right to left. Rotman wins the faceoff into the hands of California, thrown past Pazin. It's going to be Gianna going to work in the left wing corner, left to right behind Hurst, hits the brakes and sends it back over to Pazin, cycling it off to the far side, chipping one out to the blue line, kept in by California, firing one low, wide right in front of Caroline, here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Blue. Blue puts a body on it and slams it forward for Rotman out of the zone. It's Rotman and Creviston in a 2-on-2. Rotman sends one in the left wing corner. Creviston high in the slot. Rotman picks up the loose change. Creeping in is going to be Gianna from the left point, over to over to Pazin. Dropped over heavy stick, and it picked up by Pazin. Pazin sends one behind the net of Hurst. Gianna coming in with momentum, makes a move around the California forward, sends it forward to Boss Crone. Crone and Blue. Blue up the ice here, splits the D. Try to send one forward, intercepted by California, and right in front it's going to be picked up by Gianna, who's going to collect the loose change. Goes D to Pazin. Pazin makes a move to the inside. It's Pazin and got Boss Crone on her right. Here comes Sydney on the far side, right wing hash marks. Now comes down bottom right circle, curling around behind the net. She's got Rosen open left point. Boss Crone drops the girl from California there, kind of in tow. It's Monaco along with Heflin out there. Monaco F3. Heflin joins the fray. Boss Crone goes far side for Fisher. Fisher walks it in, fires a shot over the crossbar in the left wing corner for Heflin. Heflin pops it up into the air, knocked down by California. Coming in is Boss Crone. Backing off is going to be Monaco. Monaco to the top of the circle, picked up by Rosen. Monaco heads towards the net, firing a shot right into the goaltender's glove is Rosen. And the goaltender sees it the whole way. Need to get some traffic in front of that goaltender. Loose change. Smothered by the goaltender. Offensive zone face-off for the Warriors. Your lineup now is going to be Boss Crone at center. Heflin, left wing, Monaco right winging it. Monaco got that face-off and sent it out to Rosen. It's Rosen and Fisher. Monaco sends it over to Rosen. A little too hot to handle there. Looking for that one-timer was Amanda. Right in front is going to be Heflin. Heflin hangs on to it. Here, left wing hash marks going to work. Monaco down the left wing corner. Here comes Sophia. Over to Hef with the one-timer, saved by the goaltender. No goal. Monaco was looking for the rebound. Goaltender was able to smother it before it crossed the line. And we're going to get a whistle on an offensive zone face-off for the Warriors. Warriors go for a wholesale change here. Your lineup now: Rotman looks like she's going to make her way to the face-off circle. Wara is going to play right wing. Mickey O'Malley is going to be your left winger as she heads to the top of the circle along the half wall. It's going to be Lee and Lou. Face-off one for Lou. Lou, top of the right circle, puck protection round. Fires one low. Rebound, pad save high in the juicy area right there in the slot. Nobody home from the Warriors. Up towards Lee. Knocked down by Wara. Picked up here by O'Malley. O'Malley going to work. Sends a cross-ice pass over for Rotman. Knocked away there. Rotman over to Wara now. Wara sends one over here to the near side for Alika Lee. Here comes Lee inside the zone. Left wing circle, sends one down behind the goal line, left to right. And it's picked up by Wara. Wara knocked away by California, pinching in his Lou. Puck is loose in the slot. California's going to get to it first. Swing on it is Wara. Wara picks up the loose change, sends it right back in behind the goal line. And California regrouping down behind the net. Rotman and Mickey O'Malley trapping from left to right. Mickey O'Malley picks her pocket, cycles it back down low for Rotman. Rotman's got Creviston in the slot. High point for Lou. Lou fires one blocked by California, swatted up to the high right circle. And Lou sends one back off a shin guard though. And California's going to pick up the loose change. Mickey trying to fish it out. Back in the hands of Creviston. Creviston with the toe drag. Poke checked away by the California team. It's picked up by Alika Lee. Lee sends it back in the hands of Creviston. Creviston pulling it around now. Right circle inside her own zone. Makes her way across to the far side in front of the California benches. Sends one over here to Blue. And Blue throw it, trying to get it up to Alika Lee. Cut off by California, who sends one back into the corner. Lou going behind the net. Here on the near side, cuts back this way, drops it for Boss Crone. And Boss Crone up the ice with speed. Here she comes up the near side, across the blue line now. Top of the left circle, sends one in the left wing corner. Hangs onto it now, carrying it around to the far side. Boss Crone got Pazin open at the point. Hangs on a loose change, got Gianna lefty. Boss Crone almost blows a tire there. Picked up by G. G to Pazin. Pazin fires one high, off the crossbar, into the rafters, bouncing, but never touched them. Gianna chops at it and sends it down to the left wing corner as it rings around for Olivia Blue. Blue gets her pocket picked her a little bit by California, and California sends it back over D to D here to the near side. And here comes Creveston. Cross ice pass by California out of the zone. Blue back checking, one-on-one in front of Gianna. Tries to make a move around G. Gianna stands her up and loose change is collected by Pazin, who goes right to left, and she hits the brakes and she flies right by. Here she comes the other way. Pazin over to Creveston. Creveston cuts back down behind the right wing corner and curls around escape style here to the near side. Right up the boards. Here comes Creveston. Looking for the backhand pass, trying to get it over to Blue. No go. Intercepted by California. Come back the other way. Thrown right past Gianna's stick. Inside the zone. Gianna's going to have to get there a little quicker than she thought. And it's Gianna going to work. Hangs onto it. And it's Gianna still battling it out. Sends it over to Pazin on the left wing corner. Pazin chips it forward to Sophia. Sophia fishing it out here. Sends one back behind the net for G. G sends off here to the near side. Sends one back over to Pazin. And Warriors just playing with it right now. Send it over to Sophia. Sophia up the ice for Heflin. Heflin makes a move to the outside, taking it wide right. Sophia makes a move between her legs. Heflin looking for the backhand shot, no go. Tied up by California. Thrown out of the zone by California. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. Rosen giving chase right in the right wing corner. No icing as it's waved off. It's Rosen and Fisher on D. Heflin here on the near side. Monaco trailing on the right. Drops it for Hef. Hef comes across blue and sends it forward to Rosen. Rosen going to left wing side. Monaco in the slot. Rotman down low. Nobody covering D. California, here comes Sophia Monaco. She's got to get on her horse to back check. Cross ice passes. She saw her coming. And in front of Rosen, California going to work. Stops in the blue, right in the front of the blue line there. Poke check by Rotman over to Heflin. Drops it for Fisher. Fish right in front of us. Here comes Rose. Sends it forward to Hef. Hef across blue line. Offsides. No call. Sophia was off by about a foot or two, it looked like. Back in the hands of Hef. Sophia looking to set up shot in front of the net once again. Then in front of Paz looking for rebound. That's going to be stuffed in by Rotman. And it's 2-0 here at 9:23 to go here in the second period. Rotman with the rebound. And it's 2-0, folks. Your lineup now, O'Malley, Boscrone, and Wara up front. It's going to be Lee and Lou on the blue line. Face-off tied up by Boscrone. Boscrone gets taken down. Loose change collected by Wara. Here comes Wara across the blue line, high left side. Down the left wing hash marks now. Wara sends it off to the far side. Pitching in is going to be Lou. Lou hangs onto it. Cuts back to the outside. Right dot. Curls back around to a forehand, then goes backhand at the blue line now. O'Malley got in her way a little bit. Knocked it free. Back in the hands of Wara over to Lou. Poke checked away by California. Wara joins the battle there right at the blue line. Sends it right back into the grill of California girl. And that puck's going to head all the way down. It's going to be Alika Lee, touched by Hurst. Alika gets to it, cuts back. In the battle she goes, 2-on-1 versus Alika. Bodied off a little bit. Boscrone takes down the referee and then falls on top of her. Right in front. Hurst is going to cover it up. The referee and Boscrone got into it. They ran into each other. 8:39 to go here in the period. Warriors go for a line change. Your lineup now, Rotman at center, Blue on wing along with Creveston. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and G. Sent behind the net. Here comes Rotman. Rotman down low, sends one up to the middle of the ice. Poke checked up in the air by Creveston, knocked down by Pazin. Sent off here to the near side. Evie going on a battle here along the half wall. Sends it forward towards Rotman. Rotman to Blue. Here comes Olivia up the near side. Right across blue line, left blue, left bot dot, sends it across for Creveston, now swatted away by California. Rotman on the back check now in front of the Warrior benches. Hopped it free, rubbed her off into the wall, and Rotman sends it back over to Pazin. Pazin patiently waits, sends one up in the air, knocked away by California into the hands of Blue. Blue shoves one up the ice here for Rotman. Rotman over to Creveston, and in between her legs and out of the zone it goes by California, who sends one right back across in a one-on-one versus G. High right circle, trying to make a move around Gianna. Sent one towards the net. Gianna cuts her off. And Caroline's going to smother it as the girl from California took out Gianna there. As Gianna gave her a little bit of a shove and momentum carried her forward, and then she took out Gianna. So with 7:51 to go here in the period, Warriors go for a line change. Your lineup now, Heflin along with Boscrone and Monaco up front. It's going to be Fisher and Rosen on the blue line. Boscrone wins it cleanly back to Rosen. Rosen behind the net. Sends it over to Sophia. Sophia cuts back, sends it forward to Boscrone. It's Boscrone up to Heflin on the far side. Sent all the way down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:38 to go here in the period. Face-off making its way to the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Monaco makes her way over to the half wall. Now she heads towards the slot. Heflin along with Rosen and Monaco in the slot. Boskrone at center. Fisher on the half wall. Face off won by Boskrone in the left wing corner for Fisher. Fisher sends it off the back of the net, trying to get it to Rosen. And chipped it loose here for Heflin. Heflin sends one forward to Rosen. Knocked down by California. Trying to get fished out by Amanda. Sent right back Boskrone. Past Boskrone. Couldn't get that one out. It's Fisher behind the net of Hurst now. Fisher going to work. Swings around here to the near side for Heflin. Heflin coming up the boards here. Right wing Hashmark trying to send one back for Rosen. Rosen sends one out towards Boskrone. It's Boskrone, Sophia, and Heflin. Boskrone going to carry it wide right. Top of the right circle, Monaco and Tobe. Heflin goes to the net. Boskrone swings around here left to right. Got Rosen open left point. Over to Amanda. Ox the blue line across. Makes a move to the inside. It's Rosen. Left dot. Comes in. Fires a shot. It's off the stick behind the net. It goes for Amanda. Loose change collected by Amanda. Sent pass towards Heflin. Rebounded by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Hef. Hef over to Sophia. Nope. Hangs on to it. Looks like I thought she was going to go to Sophia. Makes a move around. Knocked away by California. And it's going to be in the left wing corner. Sophia coming on it. Trapped by Heflin. Heflin over to Fisher. Fisher sends one back over to Heflin. Knocked away by California. Popped up in the air. Here comes Sophia. Sophia fished it out. And it's going to be Warriors going to have to regroup. Here comes Sophia Monaco with speed up the outside. Makes a move towards the middle. It's Sophia versus 4. Sophia left out. Fires a shot. Rebounded in. And it's going to be a Sophia Monaco goal. Off the glove and in. Here comes Monaco, as you see her, makes her way around 4 defenders. Out to the left dot. Rips one off the glove and it knuckles in. And that's a Sophia Monaco. You got to talk to the show Sharia about the fireball on that one. Sports fans? It's 3-0, folks. Sophia Monaco on the scoreboard. 6:21 to go here in the second period. All the way into the corner it goes. Your lineup now is going to be O'Malley along with Wara on the forecheck. Rotman high F3 as she makes her way down to the blue paint. Your blue liners are going to be Lee and Lou from left to right. O'Malley sends over to Lee, intercepted by California, who shoves one out of the zone. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6 minutes even on the clock here in West Dundee in the second period. Your lineup stays the same. O'Malley makes her way into the I formation. Now she heads back towards the slot. Wara goes creeping up towards the top of the right circle along with Lou, and Lee was high left point. Here on the near side, Lee comes pinching it hard. Left wing Hashmark sends it back into the corner for Wara. Wara picks it up now on the near side. Wara come around, left wing circle, heads back and cycles it back into the corner for Rotman. Rotman shoves it off to O'Malley. O'Malley had Wara streaking in hard there, and she just didn't see it as it was that early. And Mickey was just getting a hold of that puck. Out of the zone, it goes past Lou. It's a one-on-one in front of Lee. Lee's going to take her wide left. Then the girl from California hits the brakes, come back around center, pass blocked by Rotman. Picked up by Wara. Here comes Wara, shoves it forward to Rotman. Rotman's got O'Malley. Trying to chip one over to Mickey. She fan on it. Now gets it over to Mickey just inside the zone. And just in the right wing, Hashmark. Knuckling down, knocked down by Boskrone. Boskrone lost it off her stick into the slot it goes. Sent out towards Gianna. Gianna with the keep. Sends it right back in, but it was blocked by California. Knuckling out of the zone, picked up by Gianna. Gianna cuts it forward for Creviston. Creviston blocks the blue line inside. Left circle, fires a shot off the shin guard of California. And chopped in the left wing corner it goes. Creviston gets rubbed off and rubbing his race. And here comes Olivia Blue in the right wing corner. Trying to send one back to Creviston. She's tied up by 3 white jerseys. And comes away with a loose change. Blue over to Creviston. Fires one in on the one-timer! From Blue to Creviston. That was all Olivia Blue right there, folks. She shrugged off 3 defenders, then comes in for the one-timer high in the slot was Creviston. And it's 4-0, folks, with 4:49 to go here in the second period. That goes Creviston from Blue here in the second period. Sweet play by Olivia Blue. And the finish by Clara Creviston. Your lineup now is going to be Blue along with Boskrone and Creviston. It's going to be Gianna along with Pazin on the blue line. And California sends it behind the net on the right wing corner. Pass Creviston out. Chipped out of the zone for Pazin. And Wade Warriors are going to regroup. Thrown past Creviston. Intercepted by California. Up the far side in front of the California benches now. Left wing hash marks coming down. Creviston put a stick on it. Blocked by Boskrone in the hands of Pazin. Pazin sends it back over to Boskrone. Sydney on the far side. Rings it around here to the near side for Olivia Blue. Blue moving it up the ice. Sends one forward to Creviston. Between her legs it goes. California regrouping the other way on the loose change. Picked her pocket is going to be Creviston. Creviston back in the hands of Boskrone. She touched it forward. Here comes Boskrone. Boskrone rubbed off the puck. Picked up by California. Tried to throw it in deep. Knocked down by Creviston. Creviston gives it to G. Looked like Boss Crone tripped that girl up there behind the play. I don't think you saw that on the broadcast. Gianna drops it for Blue. Blue sends it into the left wing corner, trying to get it over to Boss Crone, and Olivia's going to get her own forecheck there, back in the hands of Boss Crone. Boss Crone sends it up here to the near side, and she's going to back check it herself. Left wing hash mark, knocked away by California. Thrown up the ice, trying to get it out of zone. Poke check by Sophia into the hands of Rosen. Rosen touches it forward to Sophia. Sophia's going to send it in the left wing corner along with Heflin. Monaco gets the inside position. Tied up. Hangs on to it. Couldn't get her stick on it. Heflin couldn't get it, and it's going to be coming out as California. Sent out of zone for Rosen. Rosen picks up the loose change. Goes D to D over to Rose Fisher. Fisher cuts back to the middle and gives it to Rosen. Rosen in front of the California benches. Trying to shove one forward. Cut off by California. And down behind the net of Hurst. It's Rose Fisher going to work. Fisher hits the brakes and goes to the outside into Sophia's hands. And Monaco curling back around now. Goes for the cross ice pass to Rosen. Rosen here on the near side sends one forward to Rotman. Rotman to Heflin. Heflin across the blue line. Rotman was offsides and she's got to pull it back. Heflin hangs onto it. Hef sends it back over to Fisher. Fisher to Sophia, blocked by California. Back in the hands of Monaco. Monaco over to Rosen. Rosen over to Heflin. Back to Rosen. It's a little bit of tic-tac-toe here. Here comes Rosen, left dot. Coming in, look for the backhand shot. Fired shot, saved by the goaltender. Monaco setting up shot in front of the net along with Heflin. Monaco gets bodied off the puck there. She blows a tire down on the left wing corner. And here comes Rotman over to the near side. Knocks it down. She goes down. Ice is slippery. Here comes Heflin. Heflin chopped it free. And it's going to be off to the far side for California. Thrown away past Lou. And Alika Lee going to work here in the corner. Going to get it left side. Hits the brakes and she flies right by. Alika moving it forward left out on the far side. Sends one up the ice for Heflin. Heflin with a break up the middle. Here comes Het, right hash marks. Comes in, forehand, backhand, forehand. Fires a shot over the goaltender. And we're going to get a Lillian Heflin goal. Here comes the entire breakaway. Heflin comes in. Forehand, backhand, forehand, and shoves it in. And it's going to be 4-0, folks. I'm sorry, that's 5-0. I forgot to add one on the scoreboard. So with 2:13 to go here in the period, Lillian Heflin on the scoreboard. Your blue liners are Lee and Lou. Your forwards are going to be Laura O'Malley and Boss Crone. Boss Crone knocked it free, picked up by Alika. Alika sends one up over O'Malley. Into the corner it goes. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the period. O'Malley going to work here in the left wing circle, or left wing corner. Knocked down by Boss Crone. Here comes California in front of Alika. Poke checked away by Alika, cut off by Boss Crone. Into the right wing corner it goes for Lou. Lou's going to body her off the puck, takes her down. Both girls go down now. Here comes the second California girl. O'Malley coming in to force her to throw it away. Knocked away by Alika, and here comes Lee out of the zone. It's Lee with time and space, giving her a little bit of room now across the blue line. Alika looks to fire a shot, hangs onto it, curls around to her forehand, hangs onto it. Pazin makes her way onto the ice. Lee battling it out, still hangs on to the loose change. She gets bodied off the puck, and O'Malley's going to go work in the left wing corner. O'Malley trying to fish it out now. O'Malley gets pinned in. O'Malley going to work against two. She takes the girl down. O'Malley gets bodied off the puck. Here comes Rotman now. Two girls going to work against, and Ali Creviston on the front door knocks it home as they were worried about Mickey O'Malley, and it goes from Rotman, who fished it out, right to Creviston in front there and slams it home. So Creviston with her second goal, Rotman the assist, and there's 1:05 here remaining in the second period. Back out to center ice. It's 6-0. Rotman on your faceoff along with Blue and Creviston. Blue liners are going to be Gianna and Pazin. Knocked away by Creviston, fishing it out here, trying to toe drag around, and she makes the move. Here comes Creviston up the ice with Blue and Rotman. Picked off by California. Creviston with a good back check there in front of Gianna, going to take it wide right. Gianna forced her to throw it into the right wing corner. It's Pazin down low. Pazin's got a stick tied up. Coming in is going to be Rotman now. Rotman and Pazin. Loose change collected by Cali. Sent up here to the near side, out for Blue. Then cut off by California at the blue line. Blue's got her tied up there. Hanging on to it. She's got her pinned in. Here comes Rotman trying to force a three. Three white jerseys on this puck, along with Blue and Rotman. Blue kicks it back to Rotman. Rotman and right hash marks knuckling out of his own past the California team. And Creviston on the back check, slams up forward. Here comes Olivia Blue on the forecheck and thrown cross ice. All the way across is Rotman. Knocked away by California. Rotman's going to pick up the loose change and goes D to D over to Pazin, or over to the D to Pazin. Pazin knocked free by California, picked up by Gianna, and Gianna hangs onto it now. Curling back around, G hangs on to the loose change. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Warriors 6, Team California 0 as we head to the second intermission. The second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Dundee. The Warriors are up 6-0. 15 minutes are on the clock. Here for the third period is going to be Heflin, along with Rotman and Sophia Monaco. Blue liners are going to be Lou and Gianna. Hurst has the net. Gianna from the left. Hef going to work down the left wing corner. Sends it over to Rotman. Rotman over to Monaco. Chipped away by California. Back left wing corner. Just sends it over to social sister Sophia. And Sophia's going to curl back around inside her own zone. Monaco looking for. Here she goes up the ice. On the far side, left wing circle, come right side. Right Hashmarks drops it for Rotman. Rotman going to work. Right corner, trying to hung on to that one a little too long. Hef could have just chipped that one in. 10 to go here in the period. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Warriors. Your lineup stays the same. It's Monaco in a slot. Back in the hands of Lou. Lou up the ice for Hef. Hef cuts across it now. Right circle coming in. Headed towards the slot is Rotman. Hef gets dumped over into the right wing corner. Here comes Sophia. Back in the hands of Rotman. Hits the brakes and California picks her pocket. And Lou dumps her off and picks up the loose change. Sends it out to pushes it forward to Heflin. Heflin and Monaco in a 2-on-2. Hef tried to go between the legs. Cut off by California. Here they're coming the other way. Knocked down by Boss Crone. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin curls around here to the forehand and sends it over to O'Malley. O'Malley up for Hef. Hef across the blue line now. Top of the right circle. Sends it over to Rosen. In the left wing corner goes knuckling. Lee didn't touch it. We had too many on the Lee in her own slot on the far side, making a move towards the Warriors bench. Cut off by Alika. Alika sends it off the Boss Crone skate. Picked up by California. California making a move on the outside in front of Rose and sends it to California. Lee gets stood up and Lee just dumps her over. And Alika's going to the box as Mickey O'Malley touches that puck as Alika goes to the box. 12-12 to go here in the third. And we're headed to the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. And here comes Rotman up the ice, blue far wide left, Wara in tow, and it's going to be Rose Fisher. Fisher slams one up off the boards, knocked down by Rotman, kicked back in, and we're going to get a whistle with 11:30 to go here in the ball game. 46 seconds right in front of the Warrior benches. Up front, Gianna Monaco along with Lou are your blue liners. Girls making up 50% of the lineup. Usually saying 40%. They make up half of it now with the PK. Here comes Sophia up out of the zone. Going to work in the left wing corner. Poke checked away by Lou. Lou picks her pocket. Off crevice to the left dot. Monaco girls on the left flank now. High in the slot. Coming up towards Gianna. Gianna cuts her off. And it's going to be the Calvin. Left Hashmarks books Lou across it. Gets taken down and Sophia draws the penalty. And we're going to get a whistle. Tripping is going to be the call. Monaco draws it and we're headed to the power play. Tripping is going to be the call. 85 goes to the box. Tripping at 10:05. And we're on the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood. Try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. O'Malley over to Pazin. Pazin fired one, rebound out front for Lee. Smothered by the goaltender. It's going to be O'Malley along with Boss Crone and Lee up front. It's going to be Rosen and Pazin on the blue line. 9:30 to go here in the ball game. Power play. Boss Crone sends it over to Rosen. Rosen back to Boss Crone, but it was intercepted by California. Rosen stick to Lee. Alika, top of the left circle, makes a move on it. Alika gets slammed into the wall, cut off by Boss Crone, knocked down by Pazin. Here to the near far side in front of the California benches, cut off by Alika Lee. Number 11 doesn't like it. Bar down, and that's going to be Sydney. Boss Crone buries one top shelf where Mama hides the cookie. Goaltender, and it's 7-0, folks. 8:35 to go here in the con. Heads out, back out to center ice. That power play. Your blue liners are Fisher and Wara. Fisher cuts back towards the Warrior benches back. Just out of her reaching hands. Back in the left wing corner it goes. Blue tied up by one. Rotman forced her to chip it off here to the near side. It's going to be Creviston on the forecheck. Picked up here to the near side for California. Out of the zone. It goes into the hands of Fisher. Rose on the far side across the blue line now. Makes the move topless. Brings it off here to the near side, left to right. Coming in is going to be Creviston. Picked up by Clara. Back in the hands of Blue. Blue fires one, blocked by the defenseman in the left wing corner. Down behind the goal line. It's going to be Blue versus two. Blue shoves one forward towards Fisher. Fisher sends one back over to Blue. Rotman's going to put her into the wall. And it's Rotman trying to bury it. I think Rotman was looking to see if she was going to. Wing corner goes for Heflin. Monaco backs up. Out to the left point for Lou. Lou back. Makes a move, bottom of the show, fires one forward. Rebound saved by the goaltender. And Lou got a second look at it as she chipped one up in the air. But the goaltender doesn't. 3 to go here in the period. Warriors come. Face off won by California. Sent off here to the far side or near side for Sophia. Sophia going to work right wing hash marks now. Curling back around to her forehand. Gets it over to Lou. Sophia sends it back down low for Hef. Hef behind the net in the left wing corner. Monaco and get it to her. Sophia curls back around down low. Gives it to Boss Crone. Boss Crone left wing. Poked away by California. Picked back up by Sydney. Sydney sends it forward towards Hef. Knocked down by Sydney once again. Popped up in the air by California. It's a 3-on-2 the other way in front of G. Sent forward, intercepted by Lou. Lou at the right dot. Right between her legs, it goes out of the zone. And it's going to be Sophia Monaco along with Boss Crone coming in for the forecheck here. Left to right. Here they come the other way. Monaco trapping. And they send it off the far side. Heflin going out now. Left wing hash marks. Cuts it off. At the left circle, sent right back in by Boss Crone. It's going to be Sophia on the inside position. Sophia down low. Centering pass up front. And intercepted by California. Rosen dumps her over. Rosen sends it back over to Sophia. Sophia sends it to Rosen. Rosen tip 1.5. Back in the hands of Rosen. Rosen fires a shot. Blocked by the defender. Back in the hands of Heflin. Heflin is at the blue line and walks it across. Still going to send it to Rosen. Intercepted by California before Boss Crone. Boss Crone body up the puck for California right in front of their benches. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the contest. Warriors go. Callie Rotman and Mickey O'Malley up front. It's going to be Pazin and Rosen on the blue line from left to right. The corner, California swipes at it, sends it up here to the near side. Pitching in is Rosen. Rosen on the goal line, and it swings off to the far side. Here comes California, muscling it out past Lee, picked up by Rotman as Alika lost her. That it goes for Rotman. Rotman got Alika Lee, breaking up the outside, couldn't get it to her, cut off by Pazin. Pazin slams it back to the wall towards Lee. Number 4, Severs of California. I recognize her from the LA Lions, I believe. On the Team California. Face-off goes down in the right wing corner. Your lineup now. Fisher along with Wara on the blue line. It's Creviston up front. Blue sent it forward, intercepted by California, kicked away by Olivia, knocked up in the air by Creviston, sent back towards Wara. Wara picks up the loose change now, pulling it back inside her own. Come around here to the near side. Wara sends it forward. Off her stick, picked up by Blue. Blue back to Wara. Wara coming up the ice. Blue in tow along with Creviston. And Boss Crone sends behind her. Left wing hash marks coming in. It's going to be Boss Crone. Boss Crone is around the rebound on the wraparound. No go. Picked up by Fisher. Hope checked away for Wara with 2:50 to go here in the game. Wara sends it over here for Fisher. Fisher right in front of us. Sends one inside the zone for Blue. Cut off by California. Knocked away by Fisher right inside the blue line there. Loose change picked up by Creviston, who drops it back for Lou. And with 2:33 to go, Lou gets bodied up the puck. Wide left, down behind the goal line. Rose collects the loose change. Here she comes, sends the breakout pass for Hef. Hef tishes it forward, hangs on to her. Coming in is Boss Crone to help fish it out. California trying to shove one in on Hurst. No go, picked up by Hef. Heflin sends it into the right wing corner, and it's going to be Hef fishing it out here. Here comes Hef, right to left. Sends it forward to Creviston. Creviston's got Rotman breaking up the ice. Couldn't get it to her. And it's picked up by California. Swing and a miss by Heflin. Right in front of Lou. And it's Rotman carrying it up on the far side. Cross ice pass Creviston. That puck's going to go down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're the way back. 90 seconds to go here in the contest. Off to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. It's Heflin along with Rotman and Monaco up front. Blue liners are going to be Lou and G from the slot. Feel looking for some move around there. No go in and out of the zone. It goes off sides. And we've got 1 minute remaining here in the contest. Face alley. Rosen and Pazin from left to right on D. Rosen in the faceoff, sends over to Pazin. Pazin to Lee. Lee holds the outside. Left hash mark, comes in forehand, fires a shot up over the crossbar. Into the corner it goes. Lee it's hit a couple of times and trying to get tripped. Picked off by Pazin. Boss go here. Boss Crone comes in, right hash marks, comes back down low, hangs on to, blows the tire, and hits the wall. Line, 6 seconds to go. Here to the near side, here comes O'Malley. O'Malley chipped it free, back in the hands of Boss Crone. Boss Crone gets hit in the back. There you go, a shot in the back, and we're gonna get a little bit of melee there. There's the replay of that one. Well, folks, your final score here in West Dundee is the Wade Warriors 7, Team California 0. The home team, Team California, the lone tally on the score sheet, tripping in the third period by number 85 at 10:05. Cross-checking in the third period, 12-12. Goals scored by Lillian Creviston, 4:49 in the second period, assisted by Olivia Blue. Heflin once again at 2:13 in the second. Creviston assisted by Rotman at 1:04. Scored by Sydney Boss Crone at 8:35 in the third period. And we will see you shortly as I am going to hightail it all the way out to Lake Forest Academy. Post it, folks, on my YouTube, but it's going to